So do you understand that now? Did you guys have any more questions about mobile marketing in general that you might want to know about? Because I'm a firm believer in mobile right now. Over 73% of searches are now mobile-based. So everybody in the room here really needs to be focusing on mobile and having a mobile-friendly website, WordPress, Facebook, whatever. Just check it on your phone, make sure it works. Any other questions today?
Can you explain the whole new rage on the QR codes? What's that all about? It seems like it's been the last few months, the whole QR code thing, and you see the little squares everywhere. I was seeing if you could expand on that a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I did touch on it earlier, and it's, I've been basically using them now, I don't know, going a little over a year. And it was more of an experiment at first because they really haven't been around America that long. I first started seeing them in Europe and was playing around with them there. In the U.S. now, just in case somebody's looking at this later, we're recording this in June 2011. It's hit pretty hard, especially in the real estate business, in the last just 3 months, frankly. And we're also seeing it being tied in with Facebook. So a good application on Facebook, for example, just with a normal business, would be to download QR code here, scan here to get a 2-for-1 coupon or whatever, and you'll see that in the window of a business. It's almost a modern-day twist on the old text this number to get a coupon scenario. The nice thing about that is people feel more comfortable, especially with Facebook, on going there, scanning it, liking the page to get the coupon. So that's typically the thing with Facebook is you've got to give to get. So you're going to go out and download the code into your phone. You're going to go to Facebook, like them to get the coupon. Now in real estate, it can be used in a number of ways. It can be used in print ad. It can be used in flyers. It can be on anywhere from billboards, all your signs, sign writers. There is a very definite right and wrong ways to do QR codes. The worst things, the biggest mistakes people can make right now is to not tell them, there's a few mistakes, and I'll go through them one by one. Tell them to download the reader. In America, you have to do this. In Europe and Japan, you don't have to do this. It's a given. In a year or two from now, you won't have to do this. But just a quick little blurb. Download QR reader on your smartphone and scan to take you to X. Whether X is your YouTube video, liking you on Facebook, a home, a PDF file, please tell them where it's going to take them. Instruct and tell. That's the two things you want on there. Now, when they arrive there, make sure it is a mobile-friendly site. If they're just going to go to some old-school website, and I know there's people here in the room who still have good old-fashioned websites. I mean, I know I used to have a website 5 years ago. When I say website, I'm talking about a non-WordPress site or a non-Facebook site. I'm just talking about your old-fashioned websites, made out of Dreamweaver or Joomla or something like that, a canned website. A lot of those do not adapt to mobile, so you got to make sure that they go to a mobile-friendly site. Actually, and you know what? Let me get this out of my briefcase if you guys just got a second. Okay, so, because I usually I'm armed with QR stuff right here. Here is kind of a don't. Here's what you don't do. Just put a trendy QR code there and go ahead, you deserve it. Deserve what? How do I download? What is this thing? Stupid. This is Letterman, we have broken glass, okay? Here is the right way. This is done very well. Coors Light. Scan this code to check the ski conditions at Lake Tahoe. Really, really cool. And then in smaller writing it says, if you don't have a QR reader, download it with your smartphone. And they even give you a link to it. So really, really cool, well done. Coors Light tends to be on the cutting edge. As you can see, they got a guy snowboarding right there, so they kind of tend to be in the hipster, kind of younger crowd market. So well done on that one. Here's one that I did for an open house. So as they left the open house, I just told them, look, folks, here, just scan this, and you can see a video I've done with this house. I track my QR codes, by the way. I use Google QR codes. And Google seems to be the best. They work. I've never had one fail. I've used other QR codes and they fail all the time. The Google QR codes are the best, and I can track how many people I have. And I can tell you right now in America, in the last year and a half I've been using them, it's gone from maybe one person scanning them a month, and that's usually a friend of mine or myself, and now we get 2 or 3 a month. But not like what you would think. I mean, people are just going nuts with these QR codes, thinking it's going to save them. You know, what's going to save you in the real estate business, frankly, is all you guys in here getting on the phone right now and telling your sellers to lower their price to the price of bank owned. If they can't do that, you better make them a short sale, okay? Price is going to be what sells the listings, and if you're a buyer's agent, you know, you're going to have good website and good social media to attract them on the internet. The QR code is not the cure-all. Here's something I've done. These are pretty cool. These are custom QR codes, which I've done myself, okay? And I used to have to do them in Photoshop and go in and extrapolate the QR code and keep testing it. But I've actually used software now, and I bought a software program to download the custom QR code. Now here's a perfect example. This is a flyer of mine. And right here, download QR code to take you to my website. And I'm sorry, I got this wrong. This tells you information about this property. Down here, I instruct them to download the code, and I split the difference between downloading the code here, and I tell them it takes them to the website. So please, tell them where it's going to take them and instruct them a little bit. This is what I use, the Google URL shortener. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you're going to probably need a Google, in fact, I know you need a Google URL account to actually make the QR code. They will let you shorten the URL, but when you're on this, you need to be signed into Google, and then you hit more, and then it generates the code. Now here's what's really cool. Google will track how many times the QR code has been downloaded. So I usually use that as part of my seller reports, and I tell them that the QR code has been downloaded X amount of time, and that meant that they watched the video, or maybe they watched a virtual tour. You can send those QR codes basically to anywhere on the internet. And I know we're limited on time here, and I could talk about QR codes forever. In fact, you go to my YouTube channel, I've got a number of QR codes. But just be careful out there. It's all going to get down to hard work. They're a little bit of the emperor's new clothes, the QR codes, and I've seen a lot of mistakes being made. But feel free to use them, but just tell them where they're going to take them and make sure it's all about mobile. Thank you very much, everybody.